Today, our focus was working our hands in the run game, and more specifically, was it's not loading your hands in the run game. Where you see the offensive linemen throw their hands back towards their hip before they strike in the run game. The classical coaching point is, draw your hands back to your holsters before you shoot your pistol. So the positives to it is it can create a larger, more powerful punch, but that comes at a cost. The longer the hands travel, the longer it takes to establish a connection, and the more your chest is exposed. Loading your hands in the run game for the purpose of generating more force is like what we see in combat sports with the overhand right, where they really pull the hand down by the hip and loop around over the top, and they can generate a ton of force and it can be devastating. But they are vulnerable both during the windup and the position they wind up in after they punch, whether they land or not. And so it's really predicated on them setting it up well. So you need to recognize the cost as an offensive lineman. Your goal of throwing a harder punch in the run game can leave you exposed, and someone more skilled or someone quicker or someone more efficient is going to take advantage of it, like we saw here with this guy getting knocked out by the jab while trying to throw this overhand right. So for offensive line play in the run game, it's not just about producing the biggest strike. It's about being in a position where you're both defensive and offensive. So you're protecting your chest from a bad connection with the defender while being in a position to be offensive and establish a strong connection. So instead of thinking of loading your hands and throwing these big punches, think of being efficient with your setup, your strike, and your position.